Today's video is going to be predicated on the type of training that is going to get you really big. To begin, in the modern day bodybuilding world, we see a lot of bodybuilders that seem to be doing an easy type of training. Like their back workout, for example, might consist of 3 movements: light lat pull downs, cable rows, and machine assisted chin-ups. Now obviously there is no big movements involved in this training session. And the reason that you see bodybuilders that are doing this are so big is because of 2 things. They have phenomenal genetics. And number 2 are playing Russian roulette with a massive amount of muscle building drugs. And this is the only way that you can build a championship physique with that kind of training. Now, let's think if that bodybuilder who was using those drugs and had amazing genetics was using heavy compound movements in their training, along with the synergistic blend of isolation movements, also known as single joint movements. Compound movements are movements that use multiple joints. If that bodybuilder with the drugs and the amazing genetics switch to that kind of training, the compound movements mixed with the isolation movements, they would build an amazing physique. So a workout with the compound movements and isolation movements incorporated would be something like this: deadlifts, a chin-up variation, a 1-arm dumbbell row, time under tension, wide grip lat pull downs. And then you could do tempo 1-armed cable low rows. If you look at the way that this workout is programmed, you will notice that there's a heavy compound movement, a peak contraction movement, there's big movements, there's small movements, and also time under tension is kept in mind. This power building style of training does not miss any key points to building a good physique. Bodybuilders with the drugs and the genetics will tell people not to do these things because they didn't get big using the compound movements. And as stated like 100 times in this video, it's the drugs and genetics that got them that really good physique. If you can train like that, like the bodybuilder with great genetics, and still get big, then you do have great genetics. So let's talk about compound movements a little more. For back development, deadlifts beat lat pull downs. For chest and tricep, weighted dips will be more effective than a cable movement. For shoulders, standing presses beat machine lateral raises. And front squats will beat leg extensions for quad development. If I had to choose, I would always choose the big lifts over the small isolation ones. But luckily, we do not have to choose. That's all I'm gonna say in this video. We'll expand on this in another video. I hope you guys enjoyed.